Welcome back, everyone.
If you're new here, I'm Jess, this is John, and this is our beauty little bus that we've been travelling Australia in, on the beach.
But last time we left you, we was in Exmouth, and surprise, surprise, we're still in Exmouth.
But hopefully in this episode you will soon see why we drove more than 24 hours to get here.
Yeah, this place has got to be one of the best places in Australia, if not one of the best places in the world. And this episode we're going to show you why we think that.
Fancy a snorkel before breakfast? This place has got to be one of the best places to snorkel in the world because you can go straight off the beach. And we got you some epic shots last week. If you haven't seen them, go back and have a look. Let's see what we can do this time. And that is why we love this place.
So not only is this one of the best places in the world to snorkel, you can also get your vehicle on the beach. So we've only found a couple of spots away, but we're at the Mesa campsite, and you can't camp on the beach, but obviously you can drive on it on your four-wheel drive. Because we haven't got a four-wheel drive, we're a little bit away from the shore because it gets a little bit soft, but can't complain at this really.
We don't want another Bremer incident, do we, love? But yeah, it's brilliant. It's probably, what, 15 metres, and we're in a beautiful little sheltered bay. So just had a snorkel, had some brekkie, and chill here for a bit, and then we'll see where we go.
So we're edging closer anyway. We've just come that far from the beach now, but I don't think we're going any further because it gets real soft.
But this is just beautiful. We've got the loveliest cool breeze blowing through, which keeps the flies away as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, the water's so warm and beautiful. We just kind of sit here for a bit, do a bit of editing or whatever, toddle over, have a swim. Literally paradise.
Yeah, so we'll come back in about 5 minutes and we'll be on the beach.
Yeah.
Bogged. I think it's time for a little sup. Are you coming? Two big old turtles. What a beautiful spot. So, I don't think that footage of the turtles come out so good, so I'm sending Jess in.
I'm on the job.
See if she can get any better footage.
So John comes out, sees lovely turtles. I come out, bloody reef sharks swimming at me like bloody jaws. Oh my God, put the willies right up me for snorkeling now.
Jess strikes again. 4 big reef sharks, and she had it on time warp. And now she's too chicken to come out snorkeling.
I'm just putting my braid pants back on.
So because Jess is bricking it, I've got to be on shark watch. So I'm on the sup while she's doing a bit of snorkeling. But the only shark I can find is that little baby one there. But he's having a little sleep. I'll see if I can get him for you. So we showed you the ultimate shower in our first van build, but I think this might be the second ultimate. Watch this. brilliant bit of kit, that.
She's a ripper.
She washes the van, she showers, she even does your weeds.
Only thing about having all our toys is the mess. Need to go into town, so we better clear up. It is hot. Time for an ice pole. The ice pole respite didn't last very long. She's slipping. Let's see if we can get out. Not good. So we had about 10 big burly lads come push us out, so we didn't have to put the tyres down. Happy days, eh boy?
Yeah, well, I'd feel bad if it weren't for the fact that I didn't put the tyres down because it was quite firm, and the lads that come over were like, oh yeah, we'll just push you out so you don't have to put the tyres down, all the faffing about. And before that, there was about 4 or 5 people that got bogged in forward drive, so don't worry about it, that's just all part of beaching.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jess wants to tell you she's had a shower.
Jess wants to punch John in the throat.
She can't do it. She's done 100 takes.
No, I did it loads, and every single time John was doing something hideously annoying in the background.
Does that sound like something I'd do?
God help me.
Come on Jess, get it over and done with. Tell the people about your shower.
I had a lovely shower. It was so nice. I haven't had a shower for ages, and I feel so fresh now. So let's get some food. So the mission to town was a success. Got everything we needed, didn't we?
I'll tell you what though, it is a trek.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever do come out here, stock up on everything you want, because to actually get to the bottom of the park, where we are now, what was that, a couple of hours?
Yeah.
I think it was 3 hours.
Well, it's to the Mesa campground where we were, to town and back is a return trip of 100 k's. So that's the only thing I will say about Exmouth. Like, it is incredibly beautiful, the park's amazing, and you don't have to go out on boats, but you do have to drive out to the beaches. So if you've got a self-contained van, absolutely stay out on the campsites out here, save your fortune in fuel.
The thing is, Exmouth's like end of the road, like nothing else comes through here, and coming into the national park, like I say, it is literally the end of the road. There's no through road, you've got to come back the way you came, so...
But it's worth the drive, we promise.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna eat dinner, because we're tired and hungry, and we'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning. Morning everyone. We can't make noise. Because it's 7 o'clock and nobody else is up in the campsite. What a bunch of weirdos. That's a good way to start the walk anyway.
I know, how gorgeous are they? They're Blackfoot rock wallabies, and apparently they're really rare as well. Oh, they're so cute. Anyway, epic scenes here at Yadi Creek Gorge. So we're off on another little hike this morning.
Yeah, we're thinking about maybe doing a sup down the gorge as well, because you can get to it straight from the car park. But yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. They're having a Barney this morning.
Lovely little walk that was.
Yeah. Yeah, beautiful way to start the day.
So if you don't want to go to Carragini, I'd really recommend coming here.
Absolutely.
Because obviously, like we said at the beginning, we love Exmouth, we think it's brilliant, and this sort of adds to it. We haven't done this before, but it's almost got like a little bit of Carragini in it, but then you come off of here and you go straight to the beach.
Yeah, it's by no means this, like, it doesn't have the same kind of magic to it as Carragini does. That's the only word I can use to describe it, really.
Yeah, but if you're a lazy little git and don't want to do Carragini, or if you're old miserable bat and want to do it like we saw a bird just doing it then.
Face like thunder she had.
But yeah, like if you want to come and do the beach, like if you come with a family and then go and do a walk like that, it was only 800 metres, and like even if you don't do the 800 metre hike, just this little walk up here, you can see half the gorge.
Yeah, which is like wheelchair accessible.
Yeah,
it's brilliant.
And we saw the bats and the, what were they?
What were rock wallabies.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. On point.
Well, looks like we're going for a little sup.
Got my donkey at work again.
Yeah, apparently I have to be the skipper as well.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit there and he can paddle me down like a gondola. Giddy up, donkey! Yadi Creek, please drive. Just saw 2 stingrays. We've only been going about a minute, which I was not expecting, but it did say when they get cyclones through, it washes the whole creek out and washes the sandbar away for a while. So then obviously like stingrays and all that kind of thing can come in. And also when there's a big spring tide, it washes up, and like big king waves and stuff, it washes up over the sandbank, and so like fresh water comes in that way. So I guess that's how the little stingrays and things get in here.
We found a turtle.
Back in the debrief room.
We see a turtle.
He was amazing.
We've completed it. We've completed snorkeling.
He was so beautiful, and he just didn't care about us at all.
No, he was just chomping away on his seaweed. He was happy as Larry.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
So after our Yadi Creek adventure, he was nice addition to our day. It's only 11:10,
yeah.
and we've seen so much today.
We
already.
nearly didn't go in as well because we got here and it was a bit choppy, and he said to Jess, "Nah, let's like sack it off." But then luckily enough we didn't.
I know.
You never know what you're going to find.
No, always put your face in the water.
So we got over our turtle spotting, and unfortunately it's not all fun and games when you're on the road, because we've got loads of editing to do and loads of chores. But I've got a bit of a bone to pick with Jess's partner in crime that she used to work with, Alison. I'll show you a picture of them now. Look at them. Dumb and Dumber.
Whoa!
Laurel and Hardy. I reckon she led her astray because she has more tea breaks and more lunch breaks than I've ever known anyone have.
Can't blame Alison for that. I've always been a massive snack addict.
Well, I think the pair of them are a pair of dodgers anyway.
Dodgers my bum.
Get back to work.
You're the one sat on the
Get back to work. What have you got your shoes in here for? What's your face?
That's solid.
Tell the people what we're doing, Jess.
Right, a man on the inside who has done us a solid, as you've seen so far, has said that if we walk out here at low tide, there's a little channel where all the baby sharks come in to feed in the mangrove. So it doesn't look like the most beautiful beach, but I think we're going to see some pretty epic sights.
Here's quick.
Don't know if it's a stingray or it's a shark. I don't want to move and scare it, so we just have to hope that it doesn't like sense us. It looks like it's kind of stopped dead in the water though.
Oh, that was a success.
Absolutely. I lost count of the amount of baby sharks we saw.
We couldn't really get it good on camera, but there's loads of them about. But as soon as they swim a couple of metres to you, then they bolt.
Then they're gone.
So we could do it with like a 3-metre selfie stick, really.
Yeah, that would be good. I have to try and like wire up a contraption like they do in Friends where they're trying to poke an ugly naked man.
Yeah. But we'll come back tomorrow, see if we can get them tomorrow.
Definitely. Oh, good Lord, he nearly got me with his big blue arms. Oh, there's one here, look.
I know, there's one here.
Look, how about his hole? Let's put some clothes on and have some dinner. So we're just chatting, and John doesn't reckon those crabs we just saw are Australian crabs. He reckons that they're imports.
Yeah, I reckon they're English football hooligan crabs, because they just stand there like this, looking at you, going, come on then, come on then. And I reckon they're Cockney crabs as well, because they've got some swagger to them. So they're just like this. Come on then, come on then.
What is he like? What a spot for dinner, eh? Sunset that way. Full moon that way. And that was a dingo. Can't believe it. I've never seen one in real life.
No,
absolutely
quite cool,
amazing.
Little dude. The other thing is he looked a bit hungry, poor little sod, didn't he?
Yeah, but you can't feed them because it makes them like then become aggressive to people. So
And then they have to put them down, eh?
yeah, so we definitely don't want to be part of that.
Right. But the thing, we nearly hit a kangaroo just before we see that as well. So now we've decided we're not doing any more night driving unless
No.
it's like 50.
Unless we can drive really slow, no more night driving for us.
Yeah.
But we are out tonight because we're going in search of turtles. This is one of the biggest nesting areas for turtles, and there's about 5 species, I think. So we might see some come into lay, and we might even see some hatch if we're really, really lucky. So
Let's go see.
no turtles.
No turtles, but we did find some creepy crabs.
So creepy.
They just
and
give
so
you,
uni.
But as soon as you shine the torch at them, they stop still, and it's almost like it blinds them. So you know, you got to have the torch on to see where you're going, but then you're nearly walking on crabs every 2 seconds. Creepy as. This doesn't get old, does it? I reckon I could do this every morning. I don't even care that we have to sweep all the sand out of the van every single day. Twice a day. 3 times a day. She's awake. Morning, Jessica.
Morning, darling. Morning, everyone. Oh.
We're on the road again.
Honestly.
We're leaving Exmouth.
We're really not.
We're not.
We're not. They're going to have to drag us out of here. We're going full beach bum today. Decided we're just going to go down to the bottom of the national park and just stop at every beach on the way up.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this about us already, but we love a beach.
We love the beach.
And I'm really looking forward to going to one place. It's called Turquoise Bay, and like by the name of it, sounds amazing, doesn't it? But it's meant to be one of the best beaches in the world. So yeah, that'll be a good place to go see.
Yeah, better check that bad boy out.
Yeah.
And any other little hidden gems we find along the way.
Yeah. And just so everybody knows, Jess didn't get a good sleep last night, so she might be a bit grouchy today. She started off the day not too good, so...
I haven't started off the day not good. You're just being a pain in my ass. So as you come down onto the beach, there is a drift section around the corner, which is just a bit windy today, or there's this beautiful bay, which is so protected. So I think it's time for a snorkel. So, Turquoise Bay Beach, absolutely beautiful. Turquoise Bay snorkeling, not so good. Let's go to the next one, eh? We're back in the van.
Animal debrief.
So, goes out, swims out, beautiful bit of reef. And then a big reef shark.
Yeah, I'd have said Jess was being a chicken, but to be fair to her, he come once, we see him, and he went quickly, and then we're swimming around, and the next thing is he comes back and
To
sort of
check
like...
us out.
Yeah, and he looks at us, whereas the other ones we've seen, they've swum away from us and just gone.
Or like just laid asleep or
Yeah,
something.
not
but
even
not
bothered
like
looking at us.
circle back round to check us out.
So I give it to Jess. She's not a total fanny, but a little bit of a fanny.
So
she panicked, bricked it. It was like, oh, we're going back. We're going back.
No. I didn't panic. I didn't like flail about or anything. I just said to John,
we're going back. We're going back.
I didn't. I said, I think we better go in. And then what happened, John?
So we goes back in. I gets back first. Next thing, we should do a reenactment really, but we've done plenty of them, haven't we? So I gets back first, and then Jess is still snorkeling back. I pops my head out of the water, and there's two women going mad at the shore about something being there, and I thought, oh no, if it's sharks, I don't want to tell Jess because she's just been flapping. So we'll show you that clip now.
Oh my God. See the big fins and the splashing out the water?
You can't see a lot because straight away Jess realises what it was and starts panicking to get her mask on. So gets her mask on.
Pop my face in the water.
And then we see this.
How amazing is that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I wish
my
I'd
God.
had a camera as well, because obviously Jess had the GoPro, she was filming underneath. I popped my head in underneath, but if we'd have filmed on top, as they were coming in, they were just sort of
porpoising it,
yeah,
like
just
gently.
breaching, weren't they?
Yeah.
And then just blowing water out the top as well. They was almost just having fun, eh?
Yeah. And honestly, like that footage isn't zoomed or anything. I reckon if I'd reached out, I could have touched one.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I started swimming with them as well, but obviously,
can't keep up.
as you can see by my stealth snorkeling that you just see a minute ago, I'm not.
He's not a torpedo.
Not most
He's not Ian
eloquent,
Thorpe.
anyway. So.
But honestly, that is an experience I will never forget in my whole life.
Yeah, 6 or 7 dolphins, weren't there?
Yeah,
like straight past us, on
honestly,
their way.
We were on
yeah.
such a high, and it was just, oh.
But
Whew.
yeah. So Exmouth.
You gotta come.
Yeah. We can't. We were thinking the other day that we was listing the amount of animals that we've seen, and we can't even remember how many half of them are.
Just amazing.
Countless birds, like,
and rare and endangered animals as well.
Yeah.
And like we've barely even scratched the surface. So like there's tours here where you can go out and swim with whale sharks. We did that last time we were here, and I can't recommend it highly enough, although make sure you take travel sick tablets. But they're just amazing, and I can't describe the feeling of like being in the deep blue ocean. You look up and there's just this colossal great big fish in front of you.
But anyways, we've been rambling a bit too much now anyway, so we're gonna have to leave you there. But it's been another brilliant episode. When I said at the beginning we'll show you why, I didn't think we'd get as much as we did, to be honest, so I'm glad we did. But yeah, it's been brilliant again, and
thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you in a bit.